Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to more of the Youth Squad Legends. Right, first things first, we have got an update for our Youth Squad. There are probably going to be some players, including this goalkeeper, who's sadly going to be leaving us because he's dropped below the 90 mark, as you. Okay, that's a shame because you were pretty decent rated as well. You are definitely going. You're on the brink. Maldonado, I'm afraid, has dropped underneath as well. Our... Ooh, Martin is old enough to move up now, though. You've also dropped underneath Schneider, which is a shame, because I would have liked a really good striker. Nerona's looking better, though. Alves, you are on the absolute brink of going as well, but I like Martin at the moment. Martin's pretty cool. I'd like to keep him in until the end of the season, but next year he's another one I would like to bring up and give a bit of game time to. Really good potential by the looks of it. And of course, we've got Wolf here, the young goalkeeper. We do need another goalkeeper. At the moment, we only have the one, and he hasn't got massive potential, so I would like to bring somebody in to replace him at some point. Right, first of all, we have got Huddersfield. Now, who have we got this month? Have we got any big games that we want to watch? Coventry. We've got Brighton. We'll definitely watch the Brighton game, because they're top of the table. Let's do Brighton and Bournemouth. So we'll sim the first three, watch Brighton, sim Swansea, then play Bournemouth. Okay. Okie doke. Right, let's go then. Let's get our quick sim on. Let's go for this formation as well. Quite like this formation with the two wider wingers. Of course, both pretty good players as well. And it's a 1-0 win. Keller did get sent off, though. He scored the winning goal and got sent off, which is interesting. Van der Waal came... Is that Van der Waal as in the 50 rated Van der Waal? Is that right? Let me just double check that, because if that is the case, then I'm happy he got a bit of game time, to be honest. Let's have a look. Wasn't that formation, was it? It was formation D. Yeah, 50 rated Van der Waal came off the bench. Had a bit of game time. Good lad. Good lad. I mean, I don't know how good he is potential-wise. I don't even know why we brought him. If we brought him into the team, he must be half decent, right? Keller, we're not agreeing any of those sort of things. We have agreed a long 1-year loan deal, though, for Van der Waal for next season. We are going to accept that because being only 50 rated, I can't see how good he's going to be. So we need to let him have that bit of a run out. We're going to reject the Keller one because I don't want to do any more loans until next season now. I want to get to a point where I can make those decisions. Once we know the squad we have and the players we have to pick from, then I can make the decision who can leave and who has to stay. Right, we're knocking out some extra training here. Coventry City's up next. Oh, that gap at the top of the table now. We're 25 points away from Sheffield United. I think it's more or less locked in now, isn't it? Auto replace. Didn't matter because we're going to go with this. Well, was that starting Van der Waal? No, it's starting Dragomir at right mid. Okay, we're going to go back with this one. I would like Tavares to get a bit of game time if possible. The new lad we signed last episode, who has got a special potential. It's a 3-0 victory. Goals from Banks, Castro, and Hilton. Lovely. Be nice. I mean, I don't think we're going to catch Brighton. We do have to play them still, so it is possible we can get some points back on them, but I don't think we're going to catch them. Really. Oh, the scouts are back. Okay. How far are we? We're 11 points behind, but they do have a game in hand, so yeah, it's very unlikely. Right. We did send the scouts to some different sort of nations last time, so I'm not holding too much hope for great players, but we do have Jamal Al-Mubi, who is potentially decent. And I think that's it from Saudi Arabia. Nothing major. Next up then, we have got in Uruguay a decent one, Jorge Jara. Also Angel Lopez. So two good Uruguayans there. And then a potential goalkeeper as well, Paco Osario. We'll take you as well, my friend. And finally, we have got Lithuania. Are we going to find anyone good in Lithuania? Yes, we are. Kristupas Butkus. You've got a good potential, my friend. Okay. That's a couple of decent players there. Let's have a quick gander and see. Let's have a quick look at them. So the balance players, where are we? Okay. So first of all, Jorge Hara is a CDM and centre-back. 57 current ability, we can level that up pretty quickly by doing... I like to go defensive midfield normally. Yep, get his physical and defending up. Jamal Al-Mubi. 45 current ability. I don't feel like this guy is going to have much potential, to be honest, but we're going to check him out anyway. Paco Osario, the young goalkeeper. Yeah, I feel like your positioning is what needs to be worked on the most. Next up, we have got Christakos Butkus. Potentially another incredible centre defensive mid. It seems to be the one thing we always seem to find loads of is really good central defensive mids. And this one looks like a decent anchor man, actually. And finally, Angel Lopez, who is a centre mid and a cam. So we'll put you on the playmaker role, if that's a good one for you. I think, oh no, Ballwood in midfielder gives you 9. Oh, central midfielder's 9 weeks as well. We'll go with that then. Okay, we'll leave those guys to brew and see how well they start to progress as we move on to a game against Middlesbrough. The Van der Weel loan looks like it's going through for next season. Yeah, 50 rated. I mean, if he has one good season away, he could come back at a 60 maybe. Daniel Santos on a 1-year loan deal. Again, I'm not going to do these now. I'd rather see what's going to happen to the end of the season. Same with Keller as well. I mean, I would like to play both Keller and Santos if I can. I mean, we've got a bit of leeway now, haven't we? I mean, this is a bit risky what I'm about to do here, but we've got a bit of leeway, so maybe I could... let's take Montgomery off the bench here. And let's replace him. And let's give Tavares a start in this squad. Okay, it was Lang as well, wasn't it, who had a good potential. So Lang, you can come on to the bench here as well, because you can play left mid and right mid. So all of a sudden, we got a couple of really good wingers that we want to try and bring into the team as well. We've got loads of cams, loads of CDMs, and some wingers now as well. So it's handy to have the different formations and to utilise different players. So we're going to go with this one. So let's quick sim that. Tavares gets his first start for the club. And we lose 2-1, but Tavares did score on his debut, and Lang came on for his debut as well. I mean, Brighton lost. I mean, I don't think we're going to catch Brighton anyway. As long as we get promoted, I'm happy. I ain't too fussed, I don't think, about... anything else at this point in time, to be honest. So this is the big one. This is Brighton. Obviously, we're going to go for our strongest side in this one. Let's go for it. Let us go for it. Everyone's looking good. Kraus up to a 73. He's definitely progressed very, very much this season. He has. Still, goalkeeper's our issue, though. 74 for me is just not good enough. Just not good enough, really. We're going to have to loan some players out, I think. I mean, the young goalkeeper we do have in the academy who potentially could have a good potential. He's only like 50-something rated, isn't he? So it's going to take a bit of time to get him to where he needs to be. Right, here we go. This is a big one. Oh. Like I said, I don't think we're going to manage to get ahead of these guys this season, but beating them would definitely be a good way to prove how good we can be. And obviously, one of the things next season is going to be staying ahead of these guys. Right. Okay, Banks bringing it forward. Yeah, next season's going to be very difficult, I am aware. Especially when we can't buy any players. We have to use the players from our academy. And, I mean, it should be fine in some cases. But there's still a lot of work to be done, isn't there? To build these players up to where we need them to be. It's a good player. A good player. A good ball through to Hilton. And, oh, good save. Good save. On the edge of the box. Tried to dink it over the top, but not quite enough. Okay, right. Bring it forward. Bring it forward. I'd love to get the win here. I really, really would. Again, just to send a message to the other teams around. Just to send a message that we are a step ahead. We've had back-to-back promotions now. Since the, obviously the first season we had a very tough time. But after that we've had back-to-back promotions from League 2 up to League 1, up to the Championship. And potentially, it looking very likely we'll get straight up to the Premiership on our first attempt as well. And there's the goal by Hilton. Lovely finish. Lovely finish. Right. Half-time, 1-0 up. I will take that very thankfully. Right. We're having less possession than them now. Castro's having a shocker, which means it's my excuse to see how Tavares is like on the pitch. So, Tavares, come on. Come on down. Right, Montgomery bringing the ball forward. Lovely run. Good tackle. We'll get a corner out of it, though. Here comes Tavares. Going to get 35 minutes to show what you can do here today. Nice little run pass, come on. Let's get ourselves a second. Is that a penalty? It's a penalty, and we know what happens with penalties. I get to take them now. That's the new rule. So I am sending this. Good old Banks. He don't miss many, does he, Banks? But he's missing this one because I've destroyed... No, it's fine, it's fine. I thought I'd really messed that one up, but I hadn't. And there we go, 2-0 up. Banks with the goal. We lead 2-0 at home to Brighton in this top-of-the-table clash here. Let's see my amazing penalty one more time. Sent the keeper the wrong way. There was no way he was saving that anyway, was there really? Wasn't quite in the top corner as I hoped, but there you go. Right, let's jump back out to the sim. Right, 2-0 lead. I'm happy with that now. And Banks has another goal to his name. Man scored something. He's obviously the club's highest goal scorer at this point. Definitely since we took over. Potentially ever. I don't know. Come on. Can we make it free? Oh, Tavares! The first time we get to see him play and he scores a goal. Oh, Tavares. Oh, it is Tavares. There we go. Who would have thought that signing an amazing Portuguese player in January would work? Who knows? Right, so 3-0 up, and we are hitting Brighton hard here. This is what I said. That's what I wanted. I wanted to not only keep the fight at the top alive, but also just prove to ourselves that we can beat this team next year. Obviously, both of us are going to get promoted. And if we can do this next year, that's a guaranteed 3 points. Just need another 10 or 12 of those and we'll be fine. There we go. 3-0 victory. Tavares, Banks and Hilton with the goals. Like I said, there's no chance of us catching Brighton at this point in time, I don't think. No, they're on 100 points now. We're 11 points behind. Unless they have a complete crash, there's no chance of us catching, I don't think. So I'm just going to continue to mix and match the teams a little bit and have a little bit of fun with some of them. Let's sim all of those. There we go, eventually. Right, here's Swansea City. So I think we're going to go for this one again, because, well, Hilton's away in international duty. So we have actually got some players away in international duty anyway. So we are going to have to play this team, this formation. It puts, for some reason, Maid up front rather than Mo Villa. I mean, why you just want to put Mo Villa up there, I've got no idea. And Maid is a left mid anyway. We need a young striker. So we can throw Michael on there, I suppose. These two went international duty, as we Banks as well. Okay. Okie doke. Let's quick sim that. And it is... I don't think it'll be... No, it's a 1-1 draw even, not a 0-0. 1-1 draw. Yeah, this team's not quite as strong. Of course, the players we have out, Brighton did get the win. Sheffield United got the win as well. So we have to be a little bit careful, but I think we've got 5 games remaining now. 6 games remaining, and we're 12 points clear, so we should be okay. Okay, yep. Oh, so Banks didn't get called up. It was just Hilton and Montgomery. That's interesting. That is interesting. Right, we've got next Keller offer withdrawn. That's fine. I don't want to do any loans at this point in time anyway. I tell you what, we'll actually... should we quick sim it? Or, we'll do it. We'll do it. Youth player unsettled. Oh, maybe we won't then, actually. Barbosa offer. We are going to reject... They're giving us Insigne as part of the offer. That's pretty insane, actually. We'll reject that, though. Okay, so we got Josep Martin and João Escudero both want to move up. Okay. Josep Martin, I fully understand. So you should be promoted. Oh, but God, that frightened the life out of me then, yeah. I'm releasing a player from the senior team. Okay. Did not realise I could do that this way, actually. This is handy to get rid of some players I don't want. So, you are... Both of you are transfer listed, aren't you? So, let's get rid of you. Release player? I can't. I've released too many players already. Are we going to lose those 2 young players? How good is Quadiro as well, then? 76 to 90. That's not as good. I don't want to lose Martin, though, to be honest. I mean, we probably do have better cams available, to be honest, but there's not much I can do at the moment. We don't have the space in the squad to bring him up. Yeah, we are going to quick sim this because we are nearly at the 20-minute mark anyway. So we'll quick sim this one as well. They've got Dominic Solanke still. And how are we looking? We are 0-0 draw. Okay, 0-0 draw. Okay. Yeah, we're done. So where else in the league now then? So we must be pretty... Okay, we're 12 points away. And we're 12 points clear of third as well. But Sheffield United do have a game in hand. So we only need to win... We need to get like 4 points out of our final 5 games. Or win 2 out of our final 5 games. To get ourselves promoted. So that shouldn't be a problem. Our final 6 games then... Or 5 games, sorry. We've got... got 4 next episode. And then we've got a 1 on its own against Brentford. I mean... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll try and finish the whole season next episode. Then we'll do 2 or 3 full months, won't it be? Yes, we'll do all 3 months next episode. We'll watch 1 game if we need to. Watch 1 game. And we will do. If not, then we'll just whiz through, finish off this season, get ourselves promoted, and then we can have a bit of a little bit of a plan and a bit of a work through and see how we get on moving forward into next season. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this one, like, subscribe, that good stuff, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode and our final episode, hopefully, in the Championship. Good night.